Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Eden Streak. Today we're starting with Dad's Key and Game Breaking Bug. The seed is that's not Game Breaking Bug, is it? That's missing number. That's interesting. Don't think I've ever had that before on a Eden run. The seed is 3Y8T D0JB. Start with alright DPS and also Book of Revelations, which we're gonna take over Dad's Key. We're not gonna bother with that. I mean, if we took Dad's Key, it would be to bring it to the chest, right? To do Mega Satan. But I mean, at that point, we're gonna have missed out on a lot of opportunities like Book of Revelations is. So I think we'd rather just go with this to start with. Very powerful start. I don't think Game Breaking Bug actually did anything for us here at the very beginning, since it kind of... Let's bring Dad's Key to that room. That might also open the golden chest, actually. I don't know how that works, really. That could be it. Oh, it doesn't. That's too bad. Only seems to open doors. Oh well. Still got free shop access. So we're still happy we went back and did that. Let's just do the curse room. Might as well, right? And I think it could be worth it, actually. Let's see. 2 bombs, that's for sure worth it. I mean, we're not going to play this to death, obviously. Let's just leave it at that, probably. Yeah. Don't really know what I expect there. If we get a lot of HP, I might go back for that, but as it stands, I don't really think we should be worrying too much about that. What we should be worrying about, however, is our health, which is pretty low at this point. So we should try our best to get another Book of Revelation charge before it's too late. I don't want to lose the streak to like such a minor suboptimal decision. Though I would like to go back to that room, but just might not pay off, you know, or like be feasible. If we don't get any more resources, that's fine. Having bombs early on is usually very good, more so than keys even. You only really need 1 key per floor. That's a very realistic amount, I think, so you don't really have to worry about that. I am happy with 4 bombs. That's good for a variety of things, like getting a card like this one, for example, and tinted rocks, secret rooms, damage if you need damage output. It's a very good way to do that. No, I don't think we're gonna go for that chest in there. There's another key drop, heard that. And that's the last of the floor, so let's just do this. Actually, let's go for the chest. That could be battery. That wasn't, but this is also fine, giving us access to the card also. 2 of hearts. Kinda wish it was a lover's card instead, because that way we could use it on the devil room, but oh well. This is also fine. Champion Famine. I don't remember ever seeing this version of Champion Famine before, like the blue one. That's interesting. Seems to only shoot out tears instead of summoning, which is actually good, I think, like for us. Makes it a little bit easier to deal with. And we can expect a cube of meat from this fight. Oh, he also has the Monstro shot. It's kind of interesting. I like this champion. It's like a good remix of the regular boss, I think. Now with this much HP, we should probably be going back to the devil room, right? I feel like we should. Let's just go to the shop real fast. I don't remember what was in there. Could be good for us. If there's a spirit heart or something, I might oh, that's not. Now do I go back in there? It could be really good, but I can use what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then I'd be at half a heart, so I'd likely do less than that. Let's do it. Then use 2 of hearts right away. Actually, let's see if this is could have been the chariot. Acid Baby, not really what I was hoping for, but I mean, I'm glad we did that. It does put us in a bit of a tough spot health-wise, but with Book of Revelations we should be able to get out of that, I think. So let's move on down. Could have probably spent some time looking for a secret room or something, but I'd rather save the bombs for other things, you know. Where did our familiars and stuff go? Oh right, we have that's what Missing Node does. It remixes your items every floor. I forgot all about that. Okay, so now I'm really glad I went and got Acid Baby, since that does actually give us an extra item to deal with. Let's just do this so we don't get hit. We did. That's horrible. So is that. Pressed the wrong button there. That's actually really bad for us. We're a bit of a tough spot here. I'm happy with this this build though than the one before. This is going to be a very interesting one with every floor being like a new run almost. So we just kind of want to hoard items, don't we? Like just as many as possible, so we can get as good a shot as possible on every floor of having a run that actually works. This seems pretty okay. Like having Euthanasia really helps with the damage. Room clearing potential. Would really like the Euthanasia shot here, but we didn't get one. That's fine. Luckily it doesn't seem to remix our active item, so having Book of Revelation still is there. Which I guess is what you want. I got 2 Spirit Hearts in this room. We're just gonna come in handy. Let's see what we got in here. Holy Light. That's very good. Happy to see it. Bit of a close dodge up there, but we got out. Thanks to our amazing reflexes and impeccable skill. I've said this before, but I am pretty happy with the place we're at. Like game-wise, we're getting pretty good again, and I'm very happy to see that I haven't lost my ability to win runs. That's very important to me. Weird fistula. We're getting a lot of odd boss fights on this one too. I know this champion in itself isn't really all that weird. It's a pretty normal one, but like the room is pretty odd. Don't think I've ever seen that like chasm on a boss room before. Got a range upgrade, not really something we're looking for. Might get a reroll. I mean, it will be a reroll on the next floor, so let's just take it, right? I forgot about that. That's actually really good. So if we get trash items, we can just kind of disregard that. We only have active items in this room, which is kind of a shame. There's a book too, though, which I guess we could take, but I'd rather not. We also have the potential of getting 2 Spirit Hearts for 10 cents in there, seeing how there was a battery. Oh, take that. We should go back. We shouldn't. We should just move on, right? There's really nothing else for us here. Let's do 2 more rooms to get the Book of Revelations charge. That way it won't be a waste if we buy the battery, which I feel like we should. There might only be 1 room left though. We could still go to the curse room still. Forgot about that. That could have an item for us, or just, you know, health in general, all helpful things. Let's go do that. Could also have monsters, which would give us another Book of Revelations charge, kind of paying for itself. It didn't. Could have probably opened that if I was fast enough, but let's do it anyway. 3 cents. That's okay. Then we're going to start the next floor with just the 1 Spirit Heart, because I'm not going to bother with the battery, since that's not really going to provide us with that much benefit. So let's buy that. Move on down. We should get an arcade too, which, I mean, we don't really have the health to make a blood bank work, but we're still happy to have the chance. Okay, tech 0 and okay damage. I think like we still get transformations if we get 3 of the items like over the course of the runs, you know. So having the virus here isn't actually all that bad. We're now at 3 hearts, 2 of which we can actually lose without losing the devil deal. So that's 4 hits. Should keep a tally on that. Not that I like ration out taking damage. That's not really what I mean, but you know, there is a bit of a there's a bit of an effect for when you're like low on health. You seem to do better because you try harder, and it's not really something I can do without being low on health. I think like currently I'm kind of just on cruise mode, you know, focusing on using the lightning beam there to deal damage and stuff. I probably wouldn't do that if I was in a tough spot and didn't feel like I had the like when you're not like pressured. That's a word for that. I just don't remember it currently. That's a real problem. I should be better at that. Wait, does turret baby also connect with our, like, does the lightning also extend to turret baby? Oh, it does. That's really fun. Like if we shoot in the same direction, it seems like the tiers like connect on the grid there. I like that a lot. Should be getting near an item room now, which I'm very excited for. Could be anything, but we're not gonna have it for long though. That is kind of the curse of missing no. You only have the good items you get for a little while, but I mean this way you're gonna see a lot more interesting runs than you normally would. Definitely an interesting one. Initially I thought I remembered just re-rolling your items once, you know, but apparently it's a kind of a built-on effect. No items, huh? That's a bit disappointing. I could have probably only taken one of them anyway, but I mean, would have still liked anything, so it's a little bit of a disappointment. Let's go look through the item room. I'm gonna have to backtrack a bit. I'm not very happy with that, but there's not really all that much you can do about it, I guess. Could have used the world card when I entered the floor, but I feel like I'd rather save that for another time. But then again, I might just have too good to use syndrome. We should go in there after this, just to see if there's an item there. There could be. Happy to see Demon's Tail. Stone chests could still be items. I think that's very worth it, and it is. Also gave us a nice return on investment there, consumable wise. Not that that's like a big deal. I wouldn't have been sad paying a bomb for an item, but I'm still happy to see that we're not losing out on bombs. That way we can keep making decisions like that without any fear of running out of opportunities. Should have probably waited on that, but I think we're doing very well health-wise at this point, so I'm not really all that worried about it. Another side effect of having missing no is that we don't really care about the heightened chance of bosses like Famine and Headless Horseman and stuff like that you get from having Book of Revelations. Like initially when I picked it up I thought, oh, okay, we're gonna have one of those runs where we're gonna get a lot of bolts of bandages and cubes of meat, but as it turns out that's not really a concern when you re-roll the item every floor. Now one thing to be worried about though is that we could still be majorly screwed over on the very last floor and just get like a 0 damage 100 tier 8 run, in which case we would like to have an emergency plan. Let's go look for this shop actually, we could buy something. Literally anything would be good at this point. It'd be about as good as anything else, so I'm as long as it's a passive item I'm gonna buy it. Especially if it gives me like a permanent would rather have the Emperor, I think. No passive items, huh? That's fine. Didn't want one anyway. Let's use the world to see what we're missing out on here. We should go to that secret room. Then we're gonna take the Emperor with us. Let's try this. I know it's a bit of a waste of time maybe, but would like the item. We got... That's amazing. Didn't think that was even like... Well, I mean, I know it isn't impossible, so I guess it should really surprise me all that much, but I'm very happy to have that. That's a speed up. Also, I think items like PhD carryover from round to round. It seems like I can still tell what items are, or sorry, pills are, like what effects they have. Magic Marsh, I think the health upgrade is gonna stay, but the other effects are gonna go when we lose it, maybe. But even then, like it's an extra item. I'm very happy we got that. Very worth it. And we got Spun, and a lot of health from Sin Robes and probably something else too. Yeah, look at this. That's pretty good. I don't want to blow up any more mushrooms. I think I'd rather just hang on to the bombs. We also have Blue Baby's best friend, which could help us like stay away from stuff, but I think our damage is at a point where we don't really want to waste time on that. Also, we apparently get not gobble, I just saw the gulp, sorry. That kind of messed me up. Double is what I meant to say. Double the consumable drops, which means we probably have Humbling Bottle or something. Might be that Devil Deal item, I'm not really too sure about that. Like the evil page thingy. Not the contract, the other one. Okay, you can see we have it. Like missing page 2 or something, I think also gives you double stuff. I'm not too sure about that though. Some of those Devil Deal items have like pretty obscure item descriptions. It's a little bit difficult to make out what they do, but it seems to be helpful, so I'm not too mad about it. No items, that's fine. Let's use the Emperor. Not that I'm really that afraid of taking damage, but might as well, right? Oh no. And we got another speed upgrade, which is completely okay, since we're gonna leave the floor soon anyway. I'd really rather get worse items on these early floors than I'd get like Brimstone and Mom's Knife and stuff, since then those items would likely not show up again on our concurrent rerolls. Is concurrent the word I was looking for there? I'm not really sure. I don't think it was actually. The ones that come after are well, I did explain what I meant, so I don't really have to fish for that word any longer, I think. Let's take this actually, why not? Didn't find our item room. Shop probably should go to that, if we can find it. Not this way. I mean, if they're gonna make us backtrack that much, I don't really think it's gonna be worth it. But we should do it for due diligence, I think. Why not use that? And we have a battery lying around, so we're gonna leave the floor with a full charge anyway. That's thanks to the virus. Do we still have all the effects from previous items? Because that would be pretty OP. Like you just gain twice the items every floor. Oh wow, double we got twice the double key rooms, so that's probably gonna be library, right? Or reroll. Could be a full run reroll, which would be interesting. It's not, it's just consumables. Actually, let's stick with this. Let's reroll that. Oh, that also rerolled the earlier floors maybe. I'm not sure about that. Let's bring Counterfeit Penny anyway. And let's agree fight. Which is fine. If it gives me Steam Sale, I'll just reroll it. And it did. Happy with that. Now this is actually a really easy way to see if items carry over. If on the next floor shop we get half price and everything, that's very good for us. That would mean that the effects of the item carry over, even when they're not actually like in our build anymore. Should do this, right? Why not? We could get trash on the next floor here, so we should do our best. We got Yes Mother and Mom's Knife with a very long charge. That's because we also got that. A little bit scary actually with this bad damage actually. We're also very tiny now. I didn't mean damage. Our damage isn't bad. Our damage output is bad, but it seems we also have Taurus. with only 0.15 speed to go, so we're gonna get that very fast on every floor or every room. Sorry, I was kind of my voice was kind of weird there. I was like kind of mid-yawn. But that also means that we shouldn't bother charging the... wait, if we start charging a charge as soon as we enter a room, like, just when it fully charges, we turn into Taurus and it shoots automatically. So I think just holding in that button is actually a best bet. Look at this. It's actually pretty powerful with Taurus. Another double key room. This one's also consumables, that's fine. Oh wow, turned a penny into a key there. Very helpful. Big place. Zoom. Polyphemus. Wow. Let's see this actually. That might just insta-kill stuff. Probably not gonna find out though, given Taurus. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother charging it anymore. I'm never gonna make it in time. So let's just run around until we get Taurus and then get back to it. Hey buddy. There's a lockup in there. Oh, I'm invincible, right? Shouldn't have to wait for that. I'm a little bit mad that I already named an episode rerolls now, because this would be a way more fitting episode to name that, I think. But oh well, that's the curse of choosing very generalized titles that could apply to multiple different runs. Like, you're gonna eventually get a run that's better suited for it. Having Yes Mother with that is actually very potent. I'm gonna take all of these, since they're gonna reroll, and this one's a book, so why not? I mean, taking Spirit of the Night would do that anyway, you know. Would lose two hearts anyway, is what I mean by that. Move on down. Should have gone to the shop, but we already did, right? And it was... oh, we got Epic Kick on this. That's fun. We don't have explosion immunity though. But we do only take one, like half a heart from damage from that, which is kind of interesting. Should max us out here. Yay. Should definitely go to our shop. If we can get restocked, like, I think we're golden here. Very fitting, dropping a golden bomb there. Literally don't care about that. I did care about that other beggar though, so I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Let's do this. We also have Lusty Blood apparently. Actually, we might have Habit, so we should be doing this. We don't, that's fine. Item, please. Potato peeler. No, we're not going to be able to use that unless we get like blood bag. And in that case, we wouldn't actually be able to re-roll those cubes of meat, I think, since it's not technically an item. Like, we would get the cubes of meat as like non-items, I guess. I don't know if this is dangerous for us. Let's wait on that. We might return there, but and again, we might not be able to find it after this. No. Oh, that was a very close one. No item. I'm not gonna go for that. Oh, come on. We should actually be a bit more careful with that. Like, we can very easily take damage from our own shots. It appears we also have Loki's horns, making it unsafe for us to even just like stand near a wall and shoot in one direction, which is kind of scary. Oh, we have Continuum. That's why. Like, when we do that, it comes out behind us. I didn't notice that. We're now very tiny. The Hermit. I mean, that's going to take us to our shop, so we might actually want to do that, since this is the mom room, mom floor. Perthrow. Take that with us. Speed up, sure. Let's take Perthrow. Go to the shop first. Whoops. Sure, why not? This is gonna give us another item. Black candle, that's definitely helpful. Now we can actually like see our surroundings. Apparently put us very far away from the remainder of the floor though, which I'm a little mad about. We have to backtrack a bunch. That's a luck up. Close dodge there. Oh, I didn't know we didn't find our item room yet. Box of spiders, that's useless. I mean, it did give us 4 spiders, but that's literally gonna be all. So, I guess it's not really useless, it's just not very useful. That's that. Let's go in here, sure. It was. That was not worth it. And also it seems we lost Steam Sale, by the way, so they don't carry over necessarily. Is that triple luck up or just double? I mean, double's fine too. I'm not mad about that. Very happy with it. On the contrary. I think I said contrary. That's not what I meant, and you know it. Let's fill these guys up. Maximize our well, deal with the devil chance, but also get another item on accident. Very happy with that development. Let us go do this. See if we can't get an HP up. Come on. Yeah, we probably shouldn't go any lower than this, given the run we have, like with the big hack and all that. Now that we figured out that we have a continuum, I don't think we're going to be in danger really. Take Perthrow with us. What's this? Strength. That's an HP upgrade. We can go back to Potato Peel with that. I just didn't realize it. We also get one more play on the blood bank with that 1 red heart this is going to give us. Didn't pay out. That's fine. We take Potato Peeler. We eat our red heart and we take back Book of Revelations. Yeah, but Cube of Meat doesn't show up like on the right hand list of items, so I don't really think it's gonna be re-rolled. But it did still give us a permanent damage up, which is good enough in and of itself. I'm not sad about that. I could go back and Perthrow Potato Peeler, but I'd rather save the Perthrow for like the chest or something. Or the Devil Deal, but that's not really gonna help us. We're gonna turn into Judas, just because we can, right? Oh no! How could you? I really wish I could have also taken Whore of Babylon, but I think this was the best choice. I'm very glad we died from that also, since that means that we like are permanently Judased. And we now have Skipping Stone. It seems we have Cursed Eye too, which is a little bit bad. Dead Eye, which is fun. It's an item I've been missing a lot. I like it a whole lot. Whoops. Be very careful here. Could easily die. Temperance, gonna blow that up immediately. Didn't give us anything. We should be very careful with this, because we are actually not in a very good spot, thanks to how we handled that last floor. Luckily we don't seem to have any like really dangerous effects this time. They seem to all be generally useful, which is nice. Nice change of pace. I see no tinted rocks, neither does Navi, which is gonna help us a bit. Why are you standing there? Can I bomb this? I don't know why she insists on standing right there, but might just be like a quirk of the programming, I guess. Right, we knew we shouldn't go in here, since we already knew, like, it didn't connect to anything. So that's my bad, but it paid off with absolutely nothing. Nothing but a battery charge. Oh, we also have flight. Remember that. It's gonna be very helpful. Just build up a bunch of HP, and I was kind of relying on the chance of getting items that gave us HP on this floor, so we wouldn't have to worry about healing. But turns out we had to worry a whole lot. Let's blow these guys up. I don't really care about that. I'd really like to lose Cursed Eye, since that happened. I don't know why we're like permanently charging. I can't shoot right now, which is very weird. Oh, there we go. That's why we took damage on that last room, like I couldn't shoot when I wanted to. Definitely should not have picked that up yet. Damage-wise, we're doing very well, but we should definitely be careful still. That's not being careful, that's being reckless. Those are two sides of the same coin, I guess. As in, they are actually opposite. I can't shoot still, that's very fun that happens. Like, I literally cannot do anything until it just kind of solves itself. It's a bit annoying. I mean, we could play this a bunch. Let's do it. Just want spirit hearts. Come on. Yeah, I don't feel like this is actually going to pay out, ever. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Boss room should be up here then. Again, I cannot shoot. And that's really annoying. Even if you get hit during that like spray, that still counts as you charging, apparently. So that just kills you, or like teleports you out, you know. But we don't want that. We want to actually clear the room. There we go. Let's wait for our like charge there to go away. It's the kidney stone that has that effect, and that's really annoying. Like that in combination with Cursed Eye is just really bad. Conquest, that's fine. That's dealt with. Let's go see. It's a third book, so that'll give us bookworm. But right now we're in enough of a tough spot where I think that's actually not worth it. Turns out we would have been fine, but couldn't have known that. I'd rather win the run than get bookworm. It's not really a criteria for success. This is a good one though. We can now hold the attack button again, which I'm very happy with. Also got Isaac's heart apparently, which I just noticed and am not very happy with. We're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Also, we still have kidney stone, it seems. I hope that's not a permanent effect. I hope that's just like an accident, or like, you know. We kind of look like a little fairy now that we have Beelzebub. With like tiny wings and stuff. It's kind of cute. I don't really care. We should just be focused on like moving on now. Come on. Could probably played that a bit. That wouldn't have been the worst thing, I think, but we don't need it. To be fair, we don't really need that much all right now. We're in a pretty good spot. On this run, that might change very soon. That's a nice leg up. This seems to be the correct path. Okay, next floor, I just really want to lose Kidney Stone. So please, grant me that wish. Another double Q room. We'll be seeing a lot of those. Health down. We're not really interested in picking that up, I think. Or in using it. This is fine. There's nothing really here for us, I think. Wasted a key there, but again, that doesn't really matter. Come on. It won't let me shoot. It's a bit of a chore to deal with. Like to deal with Kidney Stone. That's really the only thing keeping this run back, I think. Like the fact that we can't shoot consistently without having to annoyingly and finically shoot or like charge. Yeah, look at this, I can't shoot again. There we go. But we are doing good damage, so I can't complain on that front. Like the run's still good. It's just a little bit annoying, a little bit tedious to, we just lost connection to our controller there. I think it's back there. It is, that's good. Oh. That's kind of gross. Kind of looks like large meatballs. But like moldy ones. I think this is one of the grosser looking tier things I've ever had. This should be bookworm for us. Book of Belial, don't care for that. Book of Sin. And Satanic Bible, which we're going to take with us. That's just a better Book of Revelations. Oh wow, hey, that's fun. Also building up a bunch of spiders here, thanks to the spider meatballs. Which is apparently what those are. Absolutely just steamroll Isaac here. Yeah, so that's a very good run. Move on to the chest. Hopefully we're gonna get Dad's key or something like that. This seems like a very vanilla run, doesn't it? A little bit. I mean, let's just take all of them. Why not? Could have perforated them. Could have gotten something better, but I don't mind. We're somehow dealing pretty good damage still. But it's a bit like a normal Isaac run, I guess. I'm not really noticing any wild synergies or anything like that. But damage-wise, we're pretty good. It's a little bit fire themed. Now it's going to be a little bit everything themed. Let's go in here. Could be good for us. Double infested. And a speed up. Always appreciate that. Why not? Should just move on to the boss here. It's kind of a fast one, isn't it? Well, 36 minutes, not really all that, but it's okay. A lot of that was spent on gaining health from that one floor, which I think was a necessary waste of time, is the best way to put that. Hope you're all enjoying the fireworks, yeah? A lot of explodey stuff going on. Whoops. And this should be it. I'd be surprised if this isn't it, that's for sure. Actually, let's just like stand here, right? Why not? Yep, that's that. And that's the run. We're up to a 9 streak, nearly double digits. That's very exciting actually. Thank you all for hanging out today. It's been a lot of fun. A very interesting run. Or a lot of interesting runs. It rolled into one. That's a very cool effect, especially to have on the first run onwards. Never happened to me before, anyway. I hope to see you off again very soon. Looking forward to it. And thanks for watching. Bye.